Choose your friends wisely. Let me just tell you a quick story. So back when I was about 18 years old, I was out with my friends. There were about 3 of us, just chilling. And one of my friends drove. Anyway, this guy, let's call him Jay. Jay wanted a lift off one of my friends. Now, Jay was a bit of a career criminal, right? Always up to something, always up to the wrong thing. Bit of a dodgy guy, but we knew him. We were my next door neighbour, actually. And Jay asked one of my friends to go and take him to buy a vehicle, right? And we weren't doing anything, we were all young, we were just chilling. My mate was the first one to drive out of our groups. We thought, yeah, why not, we'll go with him. So we've gone to Huddersfield to buy this car. We pulled up at the back of this takeaway to buy this car off the takeaway owner, right? For some reason. And anyway, this car, it was a matte black Audi A3. And it wasn't like the matte black where you go get it wrapped at Yanamais and what you see on Lamborghinis and all that type of thing. It was the type of matte black that people paint themselves. It looked shit. The car was £200, so you can imagine for £200 what you're going to get. But anyway, I bought this Audi A3 and we stood outside the back of this takeaway and we're talking to the guy. He's offered us drinks and we're just having a chat, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, we were just dropping Jay off for the car, bearing in mind, that's all. We didn't chill with the guy, we didn't really know the guy very well. We just dropped him off for the vehicle. Anyway, whatever, we left, he stayed, bought the car, blah, blah, blah. A few weeks later, I got a phone call from my friend's girlfriend and she said to me, Theo, what's this on Facebook about you've stolen a car? And I'm like, what? And what's happened is this guy who sold the car has posted a picture of us on Facebook, a CCTV picture outside the takeaway, saying that we've stolen this car as a group, right? And we're just thinking, what the hell is this? And let me just tell you how good this picture was. This was clear as day evidence, yeah? There were 3 of us with my friends, right? There was me, I was tall and skinny. The other guy was around 6 foot and really big. And then the other guy was short and skinny, like much shorter than all 3 of us. So you had one really tall, one really big, yeah? And one really short. There wasn't 3 guys who kind of looked like us, yeah? It were us. We've instantly got in touch with the guy. We've got his number from somewhere. Anyway, we're speaking to the guy. He's pissed. He's going, I had loads of credit cards, 20 credit cards in the car. And he's maxed them all out, and we were like, what? Apparently, this guy had left a load of credit cards in the car, and this guy Jay just maxed every single one of them out. I'm taking the car and bought the car, but maxed all the credit cards out. Anyway, we're thinking this doesn't look good because he's saying we've all stolen the car. Because it's easier for him to say they've just stolen the car rather than they've spent the credit cards, because why would you have 20 credit cards in your car? Something's obviously going dodgy. Anyway, we're speaking to this guy and we're saying like, look, we're not part of this. And he's going, yeah, you are, don't give a fuck, blah, blah, blah. He's going, we're parked outside his house. We just watched his mum take the shopping in. We're going to put a shot through the window. And bearing in mind, right, we've got nothing to do with this. And I'm his next door neighbour. So if he's outside of his house, he's outside of my house, yeah? So I'm not gonna lie, at this point we're kind of scared. We've got nothing to do with this. We don't know who this guy is. Just, he's making big threats, whatever. Anyway, things come to a bit heated in the conversation, and all we said to him was, look, all right, well, what? He's going, we know who you are, we know both of your names, blah, blah, blah. And he said the names, he said like Jack and Joseph, whatever he said, yeah. Wasn't us. We started laughing, hung up the phone, that was it. And the point of that story is, even by association, when you're not doing anything wrong, when you haven't had any involvement, you can get yourself into some serious bother chilling with the wrong people. And it's not always about Jay in that story, it's about the people that can lead you up to Jay. And, from there is when I had to really start thinking about who I'm spending time with, and really, I had to start choosing my friends wisely. Not just cutting everyone off, which I certainly did for a little bit, but you've got to limit yourself with certain people, because certain people just lead to bad situations like that, and you can end up in a situation like that. And you don't want to be on Facebook saying you've stolen a car. You don't want some guy saying he's outside your house and he's going to put a shot through your next door neighbour's window. These are not things that you want to be involved with. And when you are around those type of people, there's only negatives that come out of that. So if you choose your friends wisely, that's going to change. Same way you get negative situations out of bad people, you chill around positive people, you get positive situations. So yeah, hope that helped.